So welcome to the 2025 edition of ISACON Dr. Hitendranath Mitro Memorial Mediquiz. First we'll start with the prelims. I had spoken about Dr. Mitro a bit in the afternoon when he had the prelims, mainly to educate our postgraduate trainees. Most of my teachers and senior anesthesiologists here would be aware of Hiten sir. He was, as I said, a really eccentric person, someone who loved anesthesia and anesthesiology as a subject and wanted it to be not only a paraphernalia subject but a proper mainstream subject. And he tried to popularize anesthesia through his nuggets of information and intelligent questions. Anyway, the first question was a start question which we had. David S. Sheridan is credited to have invented which very important anesthesia equipment? There's a mistake in the syntax here. Please forgive me for that. So any answers to this question? David S. Sheridan credited to have invented which very important anesthesia equipment which was improved later on by many others? Any answers from the audience? Some of you got it right. Anyway, as simple as an endotracheal tube. Okay, next question was modified Aldred score takes into account which one of the following four options was correct? The answer was C, activity, saturation, respiration, circulation and consciousness. Now this is the recreated image of the first prototype of what? Any answers? This was one of the first laryngoscopes in use. Many have written indirect laryngoscope also. We have given points for that. But actually it was the conventional laryngoscope which we used. The medical student J. MacLean invented or discovered which molecule of utmost importance? Of prophylactic importance actually. The answer to it was heparin. Vigilance is the motto of which organization respected by anesthesiologists all across the world? I think most teams got it correct. The answer is American Society of Anesthesiologists. Daniel Blank was the Swiss-born only person who was credited to have got a Nobel Prize for inventing a neuromuscular blocker drug. Daniel Bove and succinylcholine. Some teams got it correct. Which naturally available product rich in potassium was used successfully as intravenous fluid during the Second World War, especially in the Pacific sector. Pacific sector was an important hint here. The answer was green coconut water. 2 or 3 teams got it correct. Now, Beer-Lambert's law, on which principle the pulse oximetry functions. All of the following are true except C. Lambert's law states that the intensity of transmitted light decreases exponentially as the distance traveled through that substance decreases. Now, identify the poet, also the person who coined the term anesthesia. 1 or 2 teams got it correct. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Now this was the easiest question of the prelims. Constant sensitive half-life of a drug refers to. The correct answer is option C. Another clinical scenario was question 11. Most of you got it correct. You will do all except depend the plane of anesthesia. Now 16th October is celebrated as Ether Day and 1st December as World AIDS Day. Then 1st October was recently celebrated as what? Quite a few pain physicians are there in the audience. It's celebrated as the World Pain Free Day. I think it was celebrated in some pain institutes in Calcutta also. Now a question from ECG. All of the following are true except the correct answer was A. And 1 or 2 teams got it correct. This is the fentanyl lollipop, oral transmucosal fentanyl citrate. And what is being depicted? Something which has been consigned to the pages of history. Quite a few teams got it correct, Bayer's block or IVRA. So there are 13 teams in the prelims, and out of that we have got 6 teams in the final. I hope Shuman sir is here somewhere. His institution's team keep always performing well in this quiz. Now, topping the quiz, Dr. Shubhoshri Mukhopadhyay and Dr. Sanchari Tudu from Midnapur Medical College. Shubhoshri and Sanchari, please come and select a place. You can select any one of the 6 options available. You can select any one. We'll assign you the. এটা বন্ধ করে দিই। Coming with the same score but difference in stars, a team from AIMS Kollani, Dr. Anuja Kumari Saha and Dr. Jayapriya Desigan. Dr. Anuja Kumari Saha and Dr. Jayapriya Desigan, are you there? AIMS Kollani? Yes, Dr. Saurabh Burman was here, but his students are not here, it seems. Anyway, Mission Hospital, Durgapur, Dr. Afrin Bashir and Dr. Shanu Anand. Mission Hospital, Durgapur. Achha, what I'll do is, anyway, we move on to another team, a single member quizzer from Midnapur Medical College, Dr. Manish Kumar. Dr. Manish Kumar. A team from Woodlands Multispeciality Hospital, Dr. Malay Kumar Ghora and Dr. Pramit Boksi. Malay Kumar Ghora and Dr. Pramit Boksi. And as of now, the last team to qualify, Bibashan Chatterjee and Indradip Saha from Arjikar Medical College and Hospital. ওদের ফোন করছি যদি না থাকে অন্য টিম নেই ঠিক ওই দুটো টিম নেই তো ঠিক আছে So do we have the team from AIMS Kollani? Dr. Anuja Kumar Saha and Dr. Jayapriya Desigan? Okay. You're from which hospital? Huh? Arjikar Medical College. Bibashan Chatterjee and Indradip Saha. Indradip has left, I guess. Yeah, no problem with that. And so if we don't have the team from AIMS Kollani, we'll have another team from Arjikar who has come 7th in this quiz, but now they have qualified for the finals. Dr. Ujjwal Mondal and Dr. Payal Mitro. Dr. Ujjwal Mondal and Dr. Payal Mitro, are you there? হ্যাঁ, এবার আমি টিমগুলো সব বলে দেবো। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, টিম 1 is I think Arjikor, we'll name them Arjikor 1. Team 1, this team, Dr. Ujjwal and Dr. Payal, Arjikor A or 1, whatever we can name them, 1. Then team 2 is another team from Arjikor, Dr. Bibashan Chatterjee, yeah. Team 3, you are from Woodlands, yeah. Team 3 is Woodlands. Team 4, madam, Mission Hospital, Durgapur. Team 5 is from Midnapur, Team 6 is Midnapur. So Midnapur 1 and Midnapur 2. Okay, we'll start the quiz now. The first question on your screen. Salman Waxman, he introduced the modern usage of which widely used term in 1942-43. The timeline is very important. If you what was happening in the world in those years, and especially it started about a decade back. However, he used this term in its modern usage for the first time in 1942-43. He also invented something. This is for team 1. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Achha, we are going infinite bounds. Those of you who have attended this quiz earlier or are attending quizzes, infinite bounds is I have 18 questions in my quiz. So 9 questions will go clockwise and 9 questions will come anti-clockwise. And whenever a team answers a question correctly, the next team sitting by them would get the next chance. As opposed to conventional quizzing where irrespective of who answers, that team A, B, C, like this the question goes. But here we'll have infinite bounds. It is statistically proven to have removed biases. So question to team 1, Salman Waxman introduced the modern usage of which widely used term in 1942-43. Time ki or I'll keep time, ma'am. Roughly 15-20 seconds. হ্যাঁ, ওখানে তো টাইম দেখিয়েই দিচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ, এনি আনসার্স টিম 1?
No, sir.
You can try anything because there are no negative points. And Salman Waxman's name certainly figured in anesthesia books and also in our MBBS time textbooks. Anyway, team 2, any answer?
Induction agent thiopenton.
Not thiopenton. Team 3, Woodlands. Team 4, Mission Hospital.
Ketamine.
Not ketamine. See, modern usage of which widely used term, not of any particular object anyway. Team 5, Midnapur Medical College.
Triage.
Huh?
Triage.
This is the first good try I have heard actually, but it is not triage. Team 6. Anyone from the audience? Yes, madam. Not casualty. Rituparna? Actually, the answer is the topic which you discussed a short while ago, antibiotic. Streptomycin. Salman Waxman invented streptomycin. চকলেট না থাকলে দেখি চিরতার জল পাওয়া যায় কি না। হ্যাঁ, না সিঙ্গারা খেতে পারেন স্যার, ডায়াবেটিসের নিয়মিত হ্যাভ মাল্টিপল স্মল মিলস। এনিওয়ে, First answer from Shubir sir. Hopefully next answers would be from the teams. Selman Waxman, the term was antibiotic and he had invented streptomycin. Okay. Second question goes to team 2. Ascurio Sobrero, an Italian scientist, synthesized a molecule in 1846 for use in a non-medical field. Handling it caused explosive headaches, giving a clue for its medical use with very cheap and still very effective drug, a drug which we still use, we still have patients using them, and hopefully we'll have patients using them even in the near future, near and distant future. Explosive headaches is the hint. Which drug can cause explosive headaches? If you know if you try to guess the pathophysiology of headaches, how headaches can occur, then you will get an idea of which drug we are talking about.
Ketamine.
No, you have to give them a name of the drug. He synthesized a drug. Handling it caused explosive headaches, giving a clue for its medical use. So how a drug which causes explosive headaches, so how it can be used? If you think a bit about the pathophysiology of headaches, not all headaches, but one of the most common headaches.
Halothane.
Not halothane. Please remember that this is a Mediquiz per se, and we are also talking about drugs and agents which we as anesthesiologists face every day, not exactly always anesthetic agents. So if it helps you, or we'll move to Woodlands, I think. You have any answer?
Triptans.
Not triptans.
Nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin is the answer I was waiting for, and also he was waiting to answer. I could see the vasodilatory headaches used to be a side effect of handling GTN, and that gave them an idea to use it in angina. So 10 points to question team 3, Woodlands. And next question goes to Mission Hospital. No, sir, I said someone who answers a question correctly, the next team will get the option. Okay, identify this world famous anesthesiologist, one of the few anesthesiologists who had made a lot of money also, unlike most of us. And he made money not by starting a chain of restaurants or something else. He made money out of pure anesthesia. One of the few world famous anesthesiologists still, I guess he's still living, and whose picture can be shown to the audience and to the general medical community, and we can feel proud about. Any answer, Mission Hospital? Midnapur 1, Midnapur 2. Someone who Arjikor 1.
Jon Snow.
Not Jon Snow. Jon Snow would look a bit older. This is a more or less current photograph, maybe 5-6 years old. Woodlands. Anyone from the audience? Archie Brain. Archie Brain. Many of our senior anesthesiologists might have met him. Archie He was the inventor of laryngeal mask airway and also made huge money out of his company. I think he has a company called LMA, which. Huh? Achha, okay. Anyway, this is more hardcore anesthesia. Question goes to team 5, Midnapur 1. What is the popular term for exhaustive methylation? What is the popular term for exhaustive methylation? We have recently had a lot of controversy with the E20 petrol. So something along those lines. But this is a proper hardcore anesthesia question. Any answers, Midnapur? This is something everyone here knows about, that I can say for sure. Yeah, this property is of very important use also. It can save some money. Actually, this property can save some money. These are the bane of working in a corporate hospital. You have to think about bills and all the time. Anyway, Midnapur 1, if you don't have any answer, we'll move to Midnapur 2. Exhaustive methylation. Then we'll move to Arjikar 1. Any answers, Arjikar 1? Arjikar 2? Woodlands? Mission Hospital? See, this is a property of a drug which we use every day. Every day we use this drug, and this is a property of the drug. You know it by a scientist's name. This is the actual reaction, chemical reaction which happens. You know it by a scientist's name. Exhaustive methylation is a property of a drug which everyone here uses every day. You have to use this drug, and we'll start from team 5 and then and you know it by a scientist's name. So I'll start with Midnapur 1. And you have read about it since your pharmacology days. It used to come as a short note in your pharmacology exams, and it used to come as a short note in your MD or DNB exams. If someone gives you the scientist's name and you can't answer, then you are certainly going to fail. There is no doubt about that. So Midnapur 1, we'll start with you once again.
Just guessing, Hoffman degradation?
Hoffman's degradation is the answer I was looking for. Hoffman's degradation, the chemical reaction is actually exhaustive methylation. Hoffman's elimination or Hoffman's degradation. Something which we get benefit from every day. So Midnapur 1 gets 10 points. And next question goes to Midnapur 2. Okay. Fairly easy question again. Where are we? This is a quiz of mainly repeats because where are we? We had a reference to this question in the prelims. Soon we are going to celebrate our day. About 12 days from today. Mindapur 2. Supposed to be the holy grail of all anesthesiologists. যদি কোনো পীঠস্থান থাকে, যদি কোথাও পিলগ্রিমেজে যেতে হয় কোনো অ্যানাস্থেসিওলজিস্টকে, পারলে এখানে একবার যাওয়া উচিত। Any answers, Bindapur 2? We'll move to Arjikor 1 then.
Sir, we are referring to World Anesthesia Day you are referring, and it's
So what is this structure?
America. ASA. America.
Huh? Please speak. Arjikor 2, any answer?
Where ether anesthesia was demonstrated.
Yeah, so anything better, can you define the, suppose this is Cadell Hotel, we can say that this is the hotel at Salt Lake Stadium. So I need the proper noun. If otherwise I'll give you some points, but if you can give the proper noun. Like there are two hotels aligned with the Salt Lake Stadium. Cadell is there, Hyatt is there, but similarly you have to answer. Give me a proper noun, name of the structure. Like you are from Arjikor Medical College. So I think the administrative block was named after a Nepali Raja. It is still named or no Dr. Sam Rana. So সেরকম একটা নাম চাইছিলাম আর কি।
Morton, WG Morton
No.
Hall.
Woodlands, any better answer? Mission Hospital?
Massachusetts Hospital.
Huh?
Massachusetts
Otherwise I'll give 5 points to Arjikor 2.
Hospital. That is
No, not Massachusetts. Here. Team 5, that is Mindapur 1. Mindapur 2, any answers? Which can improve on what our friend from Arjikar Medical College has said?
Dome of anesthesia.
Yeah, actually, I am going to give 5 points to team 2 and 5 points to team 6. Collectively, they have given me the answer. It's the ether dome. It's the ether dome. He has said ether building and he has said dome of anesthesia. So, Abhijit, I am going to give 5 points to team 2 and 5 points to team 6. And full points to the audience who had been waiting with the answer. I could see my teachers, Sujata madam, Devjani madam, others, all waiting to answer. So, and next question goes to team 1, that is Arjikar 1. Okay, which widely used anesthetic drug also can be used in critical care, part of lot of, not lot of, but few algorithms is extracted from this plant. And just look at the big size of the fruits. Big and quite scary looking sight of the fruits. Part of quite a few algorithms. Still very much a game changer or a day saver for an anesthesiologist. Can be used in critical care also. And look at the big size of the fruit and quite scary looking fruit. Arjikar 1, any answers?
Atropine.
Atropine is the answer I was looking for. I was hinting at, look at the big size of the fruit. That was the belladonna plant and Atropos belladonna from which we get atropine. So Arjikar 1 gets 10 points. And next question goes to Arjikar 2. Okay, this is one of my favorite questions. Sven Ivar, a Swedish radiologist, revolutionized which technique used by anesthesiologists and intensivists daily, publishing it first in Acta Radiologica in 1953. A technique which we use in the ICU every day, in the cath lab every day, in even OTs sometimes. A technique and will ignore the very
Bronchoscopy.
not bronchoscopy. At least we have some honest people here. Team 3, any answer? It's named after the surname of this person. If it helps you, we can say that the technique is named after the surname of this person. We can start from Arjikar 2 once again, since I have given this hint that it is named after the surname of this person, the technique. It is an eponymous name technique. Any answers? Arjikar 2. Or we'll move to Woodlands then. Woodlands, any answer?
Seldinger technique.
Seldinger technique is the answer I was looking for. Seldinger's technique, used almost every day in cath labs and ICUs, multiple times. So 10 points to Woodlands. And question goes to Mission Hospital. Okay. What is this person holding? This is available even in Calcutta. I got myself one about 10-12 years back when this was not very prevalent in most of the hospitals. Nowadays, however, you don't require to get this. Almost every hospital have to have it, according to NABH guidelines.
Capnometer.
It is a portable capnometer. It is a portable capnometer. Yeah, handheld capnometer. But anyway, we'll be lenient, sir, and give them the points. So 10 points to Mission Hospital. Okay. This is again an allied anesthesia question, but again about something which we have to use every day. What is the Latin word for an island? Something which we use in anesthesia, when we are forced to use in anesthesia, forced to deal with almost every day, especially if you are practicing anywhere in India, you will have to know about this substance I am talking about. It lends its name to an substance. The idea about asking the question is, of course, the answer will lead to something we all know about, some hidden facet. So what is the Latin word for an island? Any answers? Midnapur 1.
Islets.
Yeah, islets is a good start to begin with. So, can you improve your answer, or we'll move to Midnapur 2? You are in the right track, that I can say. We'll move to Midnapur 2. If you can't improve your answer, we'll move to Midnapur 2.
Anhydrous.
No. Team 1, Arjikor 1.
No, sir.
See, there are no negative points, and so you can try your. Anyway, Team 2, Arjikor 2.
Chloroform.
Not chloroform. I said that they are in the right track when they said islets. Woodlands. Mission Hospital. See, islets was a very big giveaway hint actually. Anyway, anyone from the audience? Insulin, insula and insulin. That's why I kept hitting that islets when they thought I said they would go to islets of Langerhans and get insulin. They got the idea but couldn't convert into a goal. Anyway, insula leading to the word insulin. Abhijit, if you would be kind enough to read out the scores, please. We'll move, change directions now. So, Arjikor 1 is at 10 points. Arjikor 2 is at 5 points. Right now, leading the quiz with 20 points is Woodlands. Mission Hospital is at 10 points. Midnapur 1 is at 10 points and Midnapur 2 is at 5 points. So all teams have opened their scores. And now we change our directions. 9 more questions to go. So the last question was, we'll start from team 6. That is Midnapur 2. Okay. Some of our senior teachers, especially Dr. Anjan Datta sir, might be knowing this person. Dr. M.C. Ganguly in 1953 was the first to hold which prestigious post? I can't give the name of the person who is holding this post currently, then it would be a giveaway. Or if you want, you can give me the name of the person who is currently holding the post also. Or it has changed, I think, only a month back. Yeah. Anyway. So Dr. M.C. Ganguly in 1953 was the first person to hold which quite prestigious post.
ISA General Secretary.
Not ISA General Secretary. But you are in the right track, that I can say. Midnapur 1. Any answers? Okay, team 3, Mission Hospital.
ISA secretary.
No, that's what he said, ISA secretary. So
President.
Woodlands Hospital, any answer?
ISA president.
Not president, something which would be as a postgraduate student much more aligned to your needs. Arjikar 1. Oh, yeah, Arjikar 2, sorry. Arjikar 2 and then we'll move to Arjikar 1 if you, it's Arjikar 1, any answers?
ISA state president.
Not state president. Arjikar 1, yes, Arjikar 1.
ISA state branch vice president.
No. Palasda, of course, has all the qualities to hold this position someday. So I'll have the answer from sir. Sir, bole din apni kindly. Editor. First editor of Indian Journal of Anesthesia. That's why I said that as a PG student, perhaps the post of editor of Indian Journal of Anesthesia, especially after the wonderful work Dr. Rakesh Garg, I've heard from my friends, has done. ওকে স্যার এই সব হিডেন ফ্যাসেটসগুলো তো জানার জন্যই আপনাদের হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে স্যার অ্যানাস্থেটিক এজেন্ট আর কি সবারই লাগে ইয়া সো এনিওয়ে নেক্সট কোয়েশ্চেন. Our question goes to team 5. Acha, which much abused drug? This drug has been abused in both allopathic medicine, veterinary medicine, is now linked even with as a causative agent of Alzheimer's, was immortalized as Mother's Little Helper by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones in the 1960s. So we are talking about a drug here which has been abused a lot. The brand name almost became synonymous with the generic name. The brand name became almost synonymous with the generic name. Something like Dalda or Mobil. Like Dalda is hydrogenated oil and Mobil is petrol oil, engine oil. Similarly, this name became synonymous with this group of drug. So it has been much abused. It has been linked with Alzheimer's, much abused by countless people both in allopathic medicine and also in veterinary medicine. The name became almost synonymous with that group of drugs.
Diazepam.
So you have got your. I will give them the points. I was actually looking for Valium, but anyway, they are too young to know about Valium, maybe. But Valium is still available. Valium is still available. So 10 points to Mindapur 1. Okay, this is much more again hardcore anesthesia. Ring and Mesmer grading scale is used for categorizing the severity of which much dreaded situation to an anesthesiologist. If it happens in the operation theater, you are going to get nervous because it will happen when you least expect it to happen. So question to Mission Hospital, Ring and Mesmer grading scale is used for categorizing the severity of which dreaded situation.
Laryngospasm.
Huh?
Laryngospasm.
I was looking for something slightly different. I might come back to you, or you can improve your answer. You're in the right zone, you can improve your answer. We'll move to woodlands. Any answer, woodlands? Or will
Malignant hypothermia.
huh?
Malignant hypothermia.
Not malignant hyperthermia. Argicor 2. Argicor 1.
Arrhythmia.
Not arrhythmia. Midnapur.
Bronchospasm.
Not bronchospasm. Midnapur 1. I will give them 5 points anyway because they got one component of it correct. Any answer from the audience? Anaphylactic reactions. Anaphylactic reactions. So laryngospasm is of course an important component of that, but can't give you full points. So 5 points to team from the Mission Hospital, and next question goes to Woodlands. Okay. This I think is taught at almost every conference. Which life-saving technique was first reported by Dr. George Cryle in 1903? Nowadays in our conferences we don't have that workshop, but when I was a PG student, in every anesthesia conference you would have the workshop where Dr. George Cryle's name was being mentioned.
Cricothyrotomy.
Huh?
Cricothyrotomy.
Not cricothyrotomy. Argicor 2. Somehow this workshop doesn't happen anymore. I don't know why, because it's
Retrograde intubation.
huh?
Retrograde intubation.
Not retrograde intubation. Something very basic. Argicor 1.
Emergency tracheostomy.
Not emergency tracheostomy. Midnapur 2.
Supraglottic airway devices.
No. Team 5, that is Midnapur 1.
CPR.
CPR is the answer I was looking for. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation was first talked about by George Cryle in as early as 1903. And I was talking about the ACLS workshops. Huh? Sir? আচ্ছা আচ্ছা সাম কনফারেন্স মানে আমাদের সময় স্যার ওই এসিএলএস তো পার্ট অ্যান্ড পার্সেল ছিল সব কনফারেন্সে যে হ্যাঁ এখন আর হয় না এনিওয়ে সো 10 points to Midnapur 1. And next question to Mission Hospital. Okay. For what purpose is a dual circuit gas vapor blender used for? For what purpose is a dual circuit gas vapor blender used for? It was very much in use a few years back. Now it has slightly fallen out of use, but we still had a talk on this today early in the morning. So I was pleasantly surprised when I saw the topic. If the postgraduate students have been diligent about attending the talks. Dr. Ratul Kundu gave the talk. So I was pleasantly surprised to see this topic in a conference after maybe 3-4 years at least.
Something related to desflurane.
So at least she has read the booklet and will give 10 points. It's the desflurane vaporizer.
Yeah.
It's the desflurane vaporizer. So at least she has read the booklet. So 10 points to Mission Hospital and next question to Woodlands. Okay. This is again another quite basic question. James Robinson's treatise on the inhalation of vapor of ether is said to be the first what? James Robinson's treatise on the inhalation of vapor of ether.
First published paper in anesthesia.
Can you improve the, see, there is a word called treatise here. So can you improve your answer?
In a broader aspect.
Okay, we'll move to team, we might come back to you, team Arjika 2. He has given a very good hint, so I will hurry up a bit. Anyway, we are Arjikar 1, any answer? Or 2, you want to answer something?
Regarding first environmental safety.
Not environmental safety, it's a good idea you that surfaced in your mind, but team 1, that is Arjikar 1. Mindapur?
Pain free or painless?
Huh?
Pain free or painless?
No, not pain free. Mindapur 1.
Would pollution?
No, he also had some similar answer.
Inhalational anesthesia.
No, not inhalation anesthesia. Mission Hospital?
So green anesthesia.
Not green anesthesia. He almost got it correct. He said it was the first published paper. It was the first published textbook. It was the first published textbook. There was nothing else but ether then. First anesthesia textbook. So we'll anyway be giving him 10 points only. Woodlands. And next question goes to Arjika 2. Okay, this is again a fairly straightforward question with a straightforward answer. If it is the birthday of Juan Finlay in Cuba and that of Saint Luke in Brazil, what is the equivalent in India? Simple, straightforward answer. If it is the birthday of Juan Finlay in Cuba and that of Saint Luke in Brazil, what is the equivalent in India? And this is a question which I can ask in any specialties conference. Any specialties conference. This is my stock question. Any answers, Arjikot 2? Arjikot 1?
Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy.
You got your 10 points. Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy's birthday. That's what I was telling. I can ask this question at any streams conference. These are the Doctors' Day in Cuba is on Juan Finlay's birthday and Saint Luke's birthday in Saint's Day in Brazil. So 10 points to Arjikor. Your Arjikor 1, na? Abhijit? 1. They are 1. And next question goes to Midnapur 2. Okay. Which famous disease causing genus, famous or infamous, certainly has caused a lot of casualties, was named so by the Italian biologist Ettore Marcia Fava and Angelo Celli in 1885 due to its resemblance to multinucleate cells of slime molds of the same name. And please note, I am looking for a genus and not a species. So an infamous genus which has caused a lot of casualties over the years, especially in this part of the country.
Mycobacterium.
Mycobacterium is a very good wrong guess, unfortunately. Especially with mold and all that, but it's unfortunately wrong. But he has opened the field for everyone else to score. Any answers, or we move to Mission Hospital? Any answers, Midnapur?
Black fungus?
Not black fungus. Mission Hospital? One answer only, please. Mission Hospital?
Okay, Chagas disease.
Not Chagas disease. Chagas disease, thankfully, is not so common here in Bengal and the eastern part of the country. Woodlands?
Plasmodium.
Plasmodium is the answer I was looking for. He had given the only other creditable alternative, that was Mycobacterium. Thankfully, Mycobacterium doesn't kill so many, but Plasmodium still does. Every year across, on both sides of EM bypass, still there are many casualties. Plasmodium, and 10 points to Woodlands. And now the last question of the quiz goes to Arjikor 1. We had a question on St. Luke, so I thought I will balance it with Lord Dhanvantari. He is depicted with 4 hands, carrying the vessel of Amrita, the chakra, the shankha, and the 4th hand. He is sometimes shown carrying medicinal herbs and sometimes an animal, if you can say it is an animal. A part of an important therapy in many ancient medical systems, but now mostly frowned upon. সাদা ব্লক করা যেটা স্যার। So he has 4 hands where he carries. Question to Arjikor 2. In fact, we are going to celebrate Dhanvantari on very soon. Many might not know, Dhanteras originally started as a celebration of Lord Dhanvantari's day. So I think this year it's 18th of October, about 2 weeks from today, 2 Saturdays henceforth. Something again which we had reference to this animal in lot of ancient texts. Lot of ancient texts. Any answers, Arjikor 2?
Owl.
Not an owl. Arjikor 1. I said if you might say it's an animal, it certainly is an animal in the broader sense of term, but something which is very much in all our ancient medical texts?
Ants.
It's a good guess, certainly a good guess. Midnapur 2,
Bat.
not bat. Midnapur 1,
Snake.
not snake. A mission hospital. I will let madam answer this and. Sorry, Woodlands is still there.
Leech.
Leeches is the answer. He took the answer from madam's mouth. Leeches is the answer I was looking for. And with that, we end our quiz. I would like to thank Dr. Debjani Gupta madam, Shoikat da, Polas da, all the office bearers of ISA West Bengal, all my teachers. I can see many of them here. All the participants without whom the quiz wouldn't have taken place. Of course, the staff of Stedel, all the technical staff, all of us, all of you who have supported throughout the day, the sponsors, without whom, again, this conference couldn't have taken place. And certainly Obhijit, I cannot forget his name. He has kept the scores very diligently. So Obhijit, if you would be kind enough, we can, yeah. Audience to one question galo ar ki. Achha, I will announce the scores. Ending with 20 points was team 1, Arjikar 1. The other team from Arjikar, Solitary Lone Warrior, ended with 5 points. And then also on 5 points, team 6, another Lone Warrior from Midnapur Medical College. So coming third with 25 points are Mission Hospital. However, we have 2 prizes for the quiz. So coming second with 30 points are the all ladies team from Midnapur Medical College. Midnapur does keeps the tradition of getting a podium in this quiz. And for the first time I am seeing this team, and they have won it, as they can say, baptism by fire. The team from Woodlands Hospital, inspired by the great Polasda, maybe. Yeah, they have won the quiz with 50 points. So coming first is Woodlands, and coming second is Midnapur. Yeah.